Whew, I took some pause in Olden era, and now I more or less don't even know what to do. And this is a difficulty with a new game, because when you take a smaller pause, then the strategic elements get a bit scrambled, in your mind at least. So what we can do is first of all build, see that some of the items are not built yet. For example, learning equipment is fine, fog of war 20 squares, it's fine. I would say it's time to get a marketplace, as long as we have all the resources, but it could also be time to do the Radiant Forge. Archangels, yeah, go ahead, just do it. This is super important because we don't have high level tier units. So this is the idea. Let's see the other castle where we can also build stuff. Given it's the first day of the week, we can wander around building other things as well. Walls are not that important. Fog of War is actually it's not bad if it's 20 squares. But I think that I will double down on Tavern. So this is a simple construction. Construct something every single day, that's the most important thing. And here we can use our skill points, but we're not using the skill points yet. Whew, this is a complex system. Now, spells themselves can be unlocked too, level 1 and level 2. Or are these magic tier? Duration of all positive effects. Haste. Let's unlock this. Initiative. It's not bad either. But you can only unlock one spell a day, it seems. Okay, let's get going. And let's go back to the main map. So, as far as I remember, the problem was that we got stuck. So this means that we'll need to get in and buy some troops. So let's see. We have these icons. These are a bit small to understand. What is this? I'm not clicking on X because it may mean something bad. Yeah, there you go. And upgrade, that's what I wanted. You can upgrade to any of these. Here you see 250, 50, 75, 35 attack, 30 defense, 0 luck, 5 speed. And this is higher speed, so this is just 250, this is 300. Attack is the same, damage is the same. Defense is higher, speed is higher, everything except initiative. I will go this route. And now I have two types of units. Interesting to see the different options. So higher damage on the right hand side, left hand side higher defense. So left it's a bit more tanky and slow, both of them are slow, but right hand side has slightly higher initiative. Okay, good to see. Now, let's see if we can get more. Good, we bought at least a bit more units. And I don't want to get into the details of what is where. But I do want to see where I can see all the units. So this is just Griffins. And when you see that it's a bit difficult to find... Oh, there you go, recruit creatures, it's on the left icon. Buildings, recruit, it's logical. Upgrade, hire heroes, exchange resources. So, recruit creatures. Now, excommunicators. And then... these are two types of units. Let's see the two types. Attack seems and defense seems to be higher on the right. 1, 6, 14, 2, 7, 11. I will just go for sheer power. Which makes sense. But I cannot yet because I just have the basic building. Okay, that helps. Good Griffin. I just have the base Griffin for now. Doesn't matter. And the highest level of swordsman. But I would want base speed as well. At least some minimum base speed. So it's gonna be guard captain. Okay, now let's get going. Upgrade to guard captain. So we have 86 of these. More marksmen. More griffins, more everything. And now we can find the proper target. Because I think now we're strong enough to get going. So the proper target is gonna be either the dragon and then we'll go to the desert, or we can clean some of the bottom areas which you don't want. But strategically what would make more sense is if we wander around near this area, because it's our other castle. But you know what? We can also simply go left, because with one of the heroes we're going left, with the other one we're going right. Already visited. And then the easy targets are also fine. So we're here right now, and all targets have become easy by now. So first of all, I just get something close. Let's see what happens if I destroy them. No casualties, obviously accept result. Now, I attack them because I want to level up. Friendly creatures take minus 20% damage from base attacks. Catapult plus 50 damage doesn't matter, it doesn't scale. When a creature waits in a battle, they gain plus 20 attack. And they skip turn, they gain plus 20 defense. I think this is fine. Friendly creatures ignore 20% of the attacker's attack. Okay, another level. Tactics, offense, and ascension. I will need some basic offense. So we don't have, or we do have space for griffins. Good. So we have some griffins. Mercury. Unfortunately, this movement is gonna vanish. You see it's already vanishing, so we need to make it clear where we go. That's a bug, by the way. And let's explore this area at least. Okay, place looks interesting. Let's see more heroes. We'll go for XP. I think we'll need to go this way with the main hero to claim this city. And now we have a chance to continue building. But yeah, he has already moved. So next turn. Until then, we have everything we needed. We still have some gold to recruit some units, not too many. But hey, this will help next turn. On to the second day. So turn begins. Yeah, good source of XP, obviously we're destroying them. Getting to the Mercury. Which one? Some magic damage helps, but negative effect reduction also helps. This has been visited, I think. Okay, that's the first battle. %10 movement is always good, especially if you have a strong hero. 10,000 gold, that solves our problems. And continue this way. Also movement points. I think we could split some of the forces so that I do something useful. So let's see, what can I do? So first of all, I will leave the smaller units or slower units here. Even the archers. Well, this is more than nothing. Speed too. It's a must. But unfortunately, whenever I want to see the units themselves, I have to reinitiate this screen. I don't know if it takes movement points. In other heroes it took quite a lot of movement points. And now we're splitting the two teams. And let's see if I can do anything useful here. Most of the battles are still quite difficult. But this one is, for example, an easy one. So I'm rather going this way to observe what is going on. Yeah, just move. Fourth hero, we don't have much. Basic primal magic, maybe. Or advanced diplomacy. And folk hero. Now, I can be very diplomatic with this one single unit, so it won't help much. And if I'm wrong, I'm dead. So we'll need troops sooner or later. Okay, and the final hero, so you're gonna get some troops too, although don't get carried away by what you can get. A Griffin too. Yeah, maybe this upgrade helps. Cannot do the upgrade yet. Just the base level creatures. In previous games, morale was not that hard to manage, except for undeads. Here I don't know what morale effects there will be yet. So buildings have been constructed, upgrading creatures is not. So let's see the extra points. Griffin growth is helpful. And +1 gem. Spell-wise we are still in the level 1. But that's fine. Let's go to the other city because we're yet to build something here. And this is our main city. Maybe a 3rd level mage guild, as long as we can. And then sooner or later units too. It's just I wanted mage guild quickly. And it seems like this is a universal thing. So it's not per city, but universal. Okay, and now we're supposed to pick easy enough battles. For example, that one. And now we can end the turn. 3rd day. And destroy them, obviously. Because we need XP. I don't mind insight that much. Luck is not bad. Intelligence is quite okay. First we're recruiting griffins, as many as possible. Gold is running a bit low. And second, let's attack. Oof. Okay, these are just low level creatures, accept result. And we're getting a phoenix. Which must be a higher level creature, let's see. Not that high, so I regretted the change. It's just, it really doesn't matter at this stage, I just wanted to see what is going on. Already visited, this one was visited too. Now let's pick another easy battle. Next turn. Now I'm going backwards now. Okay, this is the edge of the map, so we won't be able to do much, and won't be able to fight either. This is our weaker team. Out of the two. Good, accept result. This is a one-time thing. So, you still don't have any troops. But we could go and get the spell power increase at least. And given there is not much else to be done, I can just go back to the city, if I remember it at all. Oh, there was this fight. More movement helps. Terrain penalty reduced. I'm not gonna do unused movement points unless I have a strategic advantage, so secret passage is better. Let's see what kind of unit we got. Health 120. And I guess morale penalty too. Going for XP as usual. Good, another object captured. That's a hell lot of movement already. And I think next turn we'll be able to attack. Now, let's see the cities. We're still yet to build. First, the main city. Sooner or later we'll build everything. I don't need to increase the building speed. City dwellings produce plus 100% units. Obviously I want it. Oh, what's wrong? Oh yeah, upgrade the main tower. Deals damage to all enemies adjacent. 300% damage. I think this is so unimportant that it really doesn't matter. I'm here for the dwelling increase, not for the percentage. Okay, that was the first building. And for the second one, here we need units. So first, either garrison or this one, new unit type. And I think we can safely end the turn. Okay, day 4 we're gonna capture a city. And this is the right hero to start with. These are all easy battles. But let me wait for a moment and just capture the city. Because that is more important. And then we can continue fighting anyway. It's a bit hard to accept the clicks. Oh, it was that easy? I thought it was a fight. Okay, I didn't see because I thought there were defenses or something. Now, let's go and get the third city. I should have done this a lot earlier. In fact, I could have done this on week 1 had I known what this map is all about. I have to start from scratch. Let's see what we can get. Swordsmen, not too many. Those 7 griffins will help. A bit. Continue building. So, you know, when you're learning the game, you make mistakes like this. I didn't see that it was undefended. I thought it was just hidden, just like in earlier heroes. Now, what are we supposed to do? A garrison too. And the main city. We're running low on some resources, not all. This one is still good. in terms of gems. So I want to make sure that I'm not over investing in terms of gems. Okay, so the main hero can still do some fights. Most important thing is a sawmill. It's really convenient to just accept the result. Luck +1, +4 creature growth or friendly, basic attack, advanced offense this time. Just the first one. And now we can either go and clear the edge of the map, but I'm not seeing merit. So if there is an important building, then sure. For example, this gem mine. It's a bit hard to visit gems or see the mines themselves. So while looking for the mine, we just pass and get whatever we can take. This is already done. And not much he can do at the moment, other than visiting one of the cities. We've built already. This is just a gem storage. Once per week. Good, now we solved the gem problem, at least partially. Trade creatures for other random creatures. I'm not a big fan of this, but I am a big fan of gaining XP through battle. Okay, well, this is quite heavy in terms of losses, but hey, big deal. +1 communication. Okay, we'll see. And +5 maximum movement per level of communication. At least to use it for something. Let's see this building. So convert to what? Oh, it's random. It's like some Vidominas alchemy. Funny. Okay, we cannot move ahead. There's still a guard here. I think I won't be able to do much. Oh, I just figured out that with the right mouse you can go right. So this, that it's a bit hard to scroll right near the edge of the map, doesn't matter if you click with the right mouse. Okay, we have 2 more. That's a big issue. I cannot really do much with this hero either. Yeah, just move this way, it's fine. And as for the final one, so you have some power, which means that you can defeat some enemies that are easy enough, not the lethal one. We were looking forward to that one. Let's pick up the dust. And now fight the easy battle at least. Destroy them, accept result. Now, sight radius doesn't matter, it's just scouting. Tactics helps, but I will go for expert economy. And +5 dust. Plus 20% damage. I'm quite straightforward here. These battles are still too hard to fight. So we're looking for easier opponents. That's quite unfortunate. So I think what I can do is look for more units, return to the castle and upgrade them. 5th day. So on day 5, what can we do? We can upgrade the griffins. Produces 1000 gold per day, that would be amazing. But the economy is good enough already. And right now, this is the only unit that we can recruit. Oh no, we cannot even recruit any units. Inquisitor. So let's see, 200 health and quite good skills. This looks like a basic level 1 creature, so I'll replace the basic creature. I won't be able to do much here. Let's see the new town. In order to get a bank, we need a solar temple. And we cannot construct this. So the best thing we can do is construct some random creature stuff that will accumulate over time. Continue building on units. Okay, and now we have 5 units. So what was this? Mercury. I forgot to visit this. This defense upgrade would help. Also, what is this? Oh yeah, I don't mind about it. I realize it each time. Too bad that they don't remember the pets. This is one of the biggest problems. Already visited, it's owned. This is not yet visited. And now the main hero, you have the main troops. So we wanted to go down to pick up some mine. I think it was this one, yeah, gem. You need to have a good memory of what you're doing. Destroy them as usual. And extra defense. Okay, now that I'm here, destroy them too. Bird's Eye, Inner Light, Vengeance. This has already been selected, so I'll select Vengeance. There are a few things over here. Okay, next turn. This is already day 6. Not sure why it's dark. Maybe it's sunrise and sunset, so that's what you see initially at the beginning of the day. So someone else will visit this. I think I'll clear this area. I didn't see this chest before. 900 XP, that's better than the usual conversion rate. I'm accepting the result, although I'm noting that there are issues with casualties. It's one Orb of Eternity, maybe this is what we'll need when building. Let's see. Not enough resources, but those resources are not here. So maybe we're not allowed to build it permanently, we'll see. The fight itself became more difficult than before because we lost some units. So unfortunately I have to go back. And that was what I wanted. Okay, let's go to the main map. So I think we'll need to wait until the end of the week, unless, and this is the big unless, Inquisitors. Well, it's not a big change. Most battles are still high risk, which means high casualties. But at least I can recruit Griffins here. Yeah, I don't want to leave anything here. It's kind of a larger map thing. I think I'm gonna do movement as usual, although I will need creatures too to attack. But right now movement serves my purpose. Also leveling up in terms of XP serves purpose. Yeah, and this is a serious issue, I cannot do much. Sawmill, we have it. And magic wheel. And then we have the one and only hero that still has a good enough army. So this is gonna be a more difficult fight. I might just go this way first. Now, morale plus 2 is what I'm looking for, instead of the gold income. Because my gold income has stabilized and others can do it, this is my main fighter hero, let's not ruin it with economy related things. Enemy morale -1 helps, because the morale has a cap. That's why morale +5 is not that beneficial. Let's see this one. Still an easy fight. And another easy fight. Which was actually not that easy. So sooner or later we'll need to go for reinforcements too. But the artifact must have been worth it. Let's see this string, what does this do? -2 to enemy morale and luck. So this is gonna be a formidable opponent then to the enemy. But some of the battles are getting more difficult. So maybe there is a reason that we're not wandering around randomly. Because these more difficult fights guard us from the opponent. They guard them as well from us, but as long as we're weak, it's better to just stay put. This is a slightly modified turtle strategy. Force colors observatory, spell power and knowledge for 1000 gold. Obviously do it. I didn't even see that this is ore. Ore is so much different in Olden era than before. Hopefully I will remember this. Okay, let's see, we'll still need to build. So first building. Steel creatures. Second building. The bank. Obvious. And the third building. This one. And let's also see what is going on. Because we're getting these low points. And we can distribute 5. So resource plus. That always helps. And I have 3 more. So daylight spells, no. One-time bonus. I would pass on this. I need continuous bonuses. That's a last resort thing. Melee combat. No. Interesting that we can enact Lost like this. Long range combat. And range combat. I think I'll go for this. And what about the spells? Surely we can unlock some. Even level 1 spells help. So let's get going. We're about to end the week. So we still have 1 day left. And we're still a bit weak. So I would not expect miracles from this. Because we're still quite weak. But next week, new interesting things will come. So I think I'll position myself perfectly for this. I wanted to get griffins, I think, and if we can get griffins today, we can also get them tomorrow. Good. Meanwhile, you can go to the recruitment area. Or you know what, you'll be able to do it tomorrow, not a problem. Increase your defense first. Mercury storage. Given all battles are lethal, I'm not that happy. Valuable resource of choice. What is my choice? Gems, maybe. Mercury, no. Crystal, no. It's gonna be gems. And let's get the units from the garrison. Today and also tomorrow. And now, moving on to the main hero. So, I forgot to pick up these ores, because I didn't know they were ore. This has been visited. And now that we're here, maybe we can do these fights. But we're dying left and right, so it's a bit risky. Expert offense. +1 damage. And ignore 10% defense. Ignore 10% defense is good because we're gonna get larger units. Tier 4, tier 5, and they are less in quantity. And I think that at the moment I will have to be possessive and build a team tomorrow. So I go back home to the town. And this means I won't have much of a chance to feed the rest of the troops. So I will have 2 heroes next week. Only 2 heroes. And I'm ending... Oh no, I'm not ending the week. Wait a minute, we need to build. So I can enact a law right now to earn +15% gold. Obviously. This will wait. And let's see. So enacting the law is done. And we still need to build. Marketplace is time, it's a prerequisite for other things. Anything that helps. +1 defensive upgrade. I will use a marketplace for now. Creature production is not helped much. Third city. The bank helps us quite a lot, but is there anything? Because it's the last day of the week, and then dwelling production increase. So I will just get this building for cavalry. And let's get going. So I'm ready. I won't be able to do much with these units. So we're ending the week. This was the third week, and this was the third episode of Olden era. So we'll continue with the fourth one in the next video.